Alright, we're going to be playing Minecraft. We're going to be on creative mode for once. This goes out basically towards my early years of building a lot. So as you know, some of you guys may know, if hopefully you're watching this, one of the OGs, I guess I could call it out for the 360. If any of you guys remember, you know, I definitely love dedicating myself to building a lot, especially big and things that I would typically enjoy. So I guess, you know, what we're going to be doing here, we're going to be doing the same thing. We're going to be making, you know, really big structures. Specifically, I think we're going to go for more of like, I guess, a mansion. So we're going to be focused a lot on this, and I guess we're going to see how much we can get done. My building ability has gotten a lot better. So who knows, maybe for the average person this may be cool. For the others it may just be classic. But what matters is that I'm going to be focused towards making something big. Especially now that I can actually use like commands. I like make like the fill command and all that. That will definitely help a lot. From what I'm used to is building everything by hand. No matter how big it is, I would have to build it by hand, and I would spend hours behind the TV screen just holding that trigger till every block was placed. Alright, so for here we're gonna, I guess we could work with the, I'm not sure if we want to work for an amplified maybe. Yeah, let's go for an amplified world so that we can have a giant mountain maybe. Generate structures, yeah, or nah, we can keep those off. We're not gonna mess with them. Actually, yeah, let's keep them on. Actually, let's just, you know, have them there, but we're not really gonna use them. Bonus chest off. All right, I think this could be good. Game rules. All right, we can set these really quickly. All right, well, we didn't really change that much, but that'll be good now. Let's just create the world and let's see what we make. We're actually gonna be dedicated to this. It's not gonna be like some other people who kind of just make a little house or whatever and then they kind of just move on from it. We're actually going to build something big that looks nice as well. We're not going to just have some old bad looking house. We're going to go for something really big and really fancy. I'm not sure how we're going to do it. I think we might start with the property first, or we should go for the building. Now we're going to go for the building first, and then we might focus onto the property. Alright, we got our massively generated world here. Let's see our view distance up if we can see it. Render distance a lot. We can turn it down a bit because we don't need too much. Alright, so we're gonna probably go for this mountain right here. You guys see that? Holy crud. You guys want to make a house hanging off this giant cliff right here? We can do that for a video idea if you guys would like that, but I don't think we're gonna do it right now. I would love to have a house on top of this though. It's just the fact that I think we're really close to the world limit. Let me just get a dirt or a wooden plank, I guess, and test this out, how high up we are. Like I said, I'm also not used to building too much on PC yet. Oh yeah, we're already at the world limit. So I can't really say I'm going to be too experienced with this yet. I mean, I can play a bit, I can do pretty well. It's just from moving on from a controller is really weird. Alright. So we're just going to fly around like this, and hopefully we can find somewhere. You know, actually a little spot right here would actually look nice. Like looking at it right here. This might look fine. Alright, so we're gonna go first, I guess, we're going to find a way to like fix up the terrain right here. Or we can make it right here. Nah, we're gonna put it over here because I like how the water looks right here. We could do some more with it. But I think we're gonna have our house right here. So we can still see the cliffs and all that, just have a little area right here. So first of all, I do know that the fill command kind of just lets you dig out a whole area, which is really convenient. We could use that here just to set our house down. We're gonna have to mess around with this here. I don't know how to use world edit, which is what I've heard a lot of people like to use to like clear up lands quickly. But I'm assuming that requires some other whole system and process. So we're just gonna go more simple. Alright, so we've cleared up this area right here. And it took me quite some time right here just to like use the commands, just because I don't know how to use them yet. So I kind of just cleared out this area right here and replaced it with the grass using the commands though, because there's no point in doing this all by hand. It's going to take forever, and there's just no point on the PC. On like say the older consoles, you would actually have to, because well, you just didn't know how to, you just didn't have commands, matter of fact. Not that you didn't know how to, but you just didn't have the commands in the first place. I'm just going to tidy up some of these edges right here because kind of needed. But I guess we could start working with this area for now. I'm not sure if we might extend it more, but from what we've got, I think it looks good. Considering clouds are this high up, it kind of shocks me that, geez, these are some really high mountains. But at least that gives us room to work with. We can probably extend it downwards as well. This could be just the main part of it. So for now, I guess we could start placing our blocks down and see what we're going to make with this. So I'm not sure how we're going to begin this. At least to start setting it up. What we could do, we could just start placing our blocks right here. And build our way up, I guess. So this could be, we need to focus on the entrance, which is going to be pretty dang big. We can also make this out of the new blocks that came out. I'm actually really excited to try these out because I have not played them with them yet. I mean, I played a survival world, you know, on one of my live streams. For if anyone showed up, I went into the Nether for my first time. I still am learning a lot of these blocks, so I'm kind of ruining it for me because now I can see what some of these blocks are. But all I'm excited really for is to actually build with these for once. Now, I'm not really sure what blocks we might want to make it out of. We could go for either like a bricks or something, but then again, these are kind of older blocks. I'm not sure if we can try with these crimson planks. These are some really nice blocks that you could probably use for something. This also looks good for like paved roads. There you go, you see all these. Let's see, what could we try to work with first? Looking at all the options we've got. Wait, what is this? Polished basil. It looks like quartz. Alright. So for beginning it out, I feel like we're gonna end up going classic just like always. Like everyone's always started out their houses like this. Using the planks and blocks. So some of the tips and tricks that I may use are gonna be ancient compared to the ones that you guys are probably seeing now because of how many blocks there are. I've only used like some really old strategies for building since I haven't actually worked on building in Minecraft in a long time. So from what we've got, I think we might as well just start with placing all our blocks that we need. 6 blocks seems good, right? Because we can have a, let's see what's a good measurement. Yeah, I think 6 blocks, or maybe 5, because no, 6. It's 6 blocks might be fine to go upwards like this. A little bit of a classic design maneuver here. What we're going to want to have is going to be something more, let's see, so we're going to have this. Alright, we're trying to go for a nice design. You guys may understand once, you know, we're actually working on it, but for now, might as well just get to building this. Alright, so we're going to go for something like this now, a little basic design. Sure, everyone's going to be like, wow, that looks so bad, or what are you doing with that? You'll see in a bit here, what I'm going to actually be doing is having a little entrance right here that goes inwards. I'm not sure how we're supposed to do that. We can go with a little bit of, let's go with something more like this. So we can have a bit of space on the interior. We're going to close this in right here. We're gonna have double doors, I guess, because it's a really big house. Not having double doors is gonna look kind of weird. You kind of have all this and just having a single door is going to look off. Typically single doors are good for like smaller homes. Sure, you can make a single door work on one of these. It's just going to look thrown out there though. Like that. Looks like a staircase when you look at it. Should we have it even? Let's not have it even though. We're going to have a bit of mismatching shapes. But we can actually for the main entrance it should be even, and after that it could be all thrown all over the place. It's just for the entrance right here, how I have it, we're gonna have it even. The house is looking okay right now. I'm building out of my comfort zone, so I can't really say. It might end up exactly how I would like it. Okay, so we've got a basic outline right now. This seems fine. What are the blocks we're gonna want to use them out of? Like, we didn't even go that far, we didn't even think about blocks. So a block I could potentially try using is going to be like terracottas, which I love using for houses. We could also try using a more rustic design using the new blocks that have come out. Yeah, let's use some new blocks. Let's go with these polished blackstone bricks. So wait, let's put them more inwards. You could go right here. There we go, and then so we can go with something more like this for design. Looks really uneven though. That's the thing with it. Then again, these houses are always uneven. But when you see it from the outside, it looks pretty good. So I think it'll be fine. We're not going to build it all the way up of these blocks. Just because I don't think that actually... That's never actually looked good though. Just building out of one block like that. We're just going to do the same thing I guess over here. We're going to have a... What's a good block that we could use? We could use... definitely it's more dark color because these blackstone kind of look more dark, so we can go something more rustic or used. Oh, look at these basalt. Ooh, that actually looks really good. Oh, we can make some stuff out of this for sure. Oh man, that actually looks really good. Oh, let me try something now, because I've kind of caught my eye. Ooh, I don't know what to do now, dude. This looks really cool. Shoot, this really did catch my eye, didn't it? We could go for something more. Obviously, we're gonna go for something a little rustic and used up, so we can. I don't really know what to do now because it looks like a really good block. There we go. Something like that looks very dark and medieval-ish. We're using that. We are also gonna have glass, or oh, there's chains. Oh, that's gonna do me very well. We could add these in the corners just to add a little bit of shape to it as well. Okay, we're gonna keep building up with these though. Right here, we're probably just gonna fill this up right here so that it doesn't look too bad on the inside either. We're probably gonna have to replace this with... There we go. Something like that. And then right here, we're gonna do the same thing. Let's see, does it look good like that, or could we do something more like... I feel like doing something like this as well. No, that's not gonna look good. Let's keep all of these walls the same design. Very bad, but it's not good to have the same design. But for this, I'll make an exception just because it looks really nice. Considering the walls look the same, that's not gonna look the best. I don't want to have too much repetitive design on this. This could be a door right here, actually. Hold on, I got an idea. Yep, I finally got an idea of what I could do here. I could do something like this. Most likely I have to fill this all up right there. And then... I can't do anything right there, so we're gonna have to keep this whole part patched up right here. And then have a doorway right here. Actually, I got it. We can just lift this up. It's simple. We just have to lift this up and have it be like this. The door's gonna be right there, however, so that it doesn't look so weird. What's a good block we could use for the floor? Obviously, one of the new blocks. You have to test these out, dude. They're really good blocks. I've already enjoyed messing with these, the basalt and the blackstone. What's a good block that would go with it? Something like this, but so it doesn't look so narrow. Dude, these blocks are not dark enough anymore. I feel like these are too much. No, I think it's fine. Or we could just... No, that looks off. Doesn't look right. Ooh. What if we just did a bit of this? Would chains look better, or would the iron fence look better? I think the fence, so that it gives it a bit more contrast onto it. That lighter color of the fence. Alright. So, and also, I'm not just gonna leave it like this. For those of you being over here saying, man, you suck at building, this looks really bad. We're gonna have a little roof right here so it looks different. Let's see. Oh, that's something we could do right here. Nah, let's not do that though. We can do that for another location. Dude, the chains kind of open up a lot of ability. It's like the iron fences, but like this one actually looks like a chain. Like the iron fences, they've always looked like chains, but they're just not what we've been looking for necessarily. So with this right here done like that, about right here, we do want to have a bit of shape towards the roof though. So we want to have it like this high up. Now let's go higher. Alright, now we're going to use some sort of slabs. I'm not sure if we want to use the exact same slabs right here, they're too dark. We could go for dark oak slabs, so that it still has a little bit of difference in it. There we go, something like this. A little roof kind of sticking outwards like that. I don't know if that looks good. This one or this one? No, the stone bricks definitely are a lot darker and they fit this, the proper aesthetic. Look at that. Looks nice. And then we can also throw in a bit of, well, we need to first of all fit these edges. Oh, I just realized I'm using another block, but that actually looks not, that doesn't look too bad. Looks like generally this block is used for edging. I just really like how these new blocks look though. Gives that dark feel. Oh, I think I missed a block. Alright, so now for right here, something we can do is using these chains. Kind of got the idea earlier. We can do something that involves the slabs. Oh. There we go. Now it looks like it's being held up by the chains. We could have another one over here somewhere. There we go, look at that. That looks pretty cool. For now, we might as well focus on probably working on to this sides over here. Now for right here, I'm not sure how we're supposed to do for the door, main entrance. Probably gonna look like something like that, and then these pillars coming upwards here. Okay. Now, something right around like that looks actually good. Now we're just gonna go here because I think I'll feel There we go. Now that's done right here, this little entrance. Now for the double door, I'm not sure what we could use for it. If we want to go with the redstone functionality, nah, we're gonna go for normal. Alright, let's see. For doors, where are the doors located on this? Oh, we could just type right here as well so we can get more options. Or at least all the options without having to look for them so much. Ah, that's a really bad selection. We can either go for this one or this one. Just because they both seem to be more... Go for the dark door or for the dungeon door. legitimately speaking, the dungeon door looks nice, but it doesn't fit because everything is so dark. It just doesn't fit. Right here, we're obviously gonna have to do something when it comes to the entrance. This one we can also have these bars holding it up a bit. And then we're gonna have a little. What could we do for the little roof? We could have a little roof right here, a balcony maybe. Out of what though? We need some slabs, some sort of slabs. We can type it right here, right? Slabs. Oh, slab. There we go. Now we get a bunch of options here. Probably gonna go for the dark oak so that it fits. Then again, I don't feel like a giant stone being held up by this is gonna be the best, but it's fine. Alright, I think we can leave it like that for now. I don't think we're gonna add any more onto it just because I feel like this has already been quite a bit. Considering we spent already almost an hour on this, it seems kind of like a time waster because it doesn't seem like we actually did much, but it's just the fact that thinking, breaking, remaking, and just in general, I did spend a bit of time with the commands just because I don't know how to use them too much yet. Now, I'm not gonna just leave it like this, obviously. Let me know if you guys want more of this. I think I will continue with this for more of a series to keep building onto this. We're gonna go all the way back there and progressively make our way around. Who knows? Yeah, for now, we're just gonna leave it like that. Until next time, you know, subscribe, you know, support the channel. Just starting off, really want this to grow. Alright, well, with no further ado, I'll be seeing you guys.